Ding ding, round three. The third time I've tried to record this video. I've had some issues with my Camtasia Studio today, and it's kind of old. This computer is old too, been updated. I have no idea when I bought it, but sometime after 2007. I think I bought this particular setup 2010, and then I've just updated the graphicsware and whatnot. Anyway, long story short, today was a good day, although I did blow another PA. Before I get started, I want to thank those that wished my wife and I. My mother-in-law passed away August 12th at 2:15 in the morning. That morning, we buried her on Tuesday, April. If I said August, I meant April. April 16th, she passed away April 12th. If I said August, I apologize. I think I might have said that. But April 12th, we buried her April 16th, and I just want to thank everyone that reached out to me personally via YouTube and email and so forth and so on. Thank you. God bless you. April 23rd was full moon, and I've noticed that full moon and me don't get along too well. Just something I've noticed. I get into, well, actually, I'll read the day that I blew my PA. I was in PA 22. Now, before I go into this, I was in EA 157, and I went 15 days positive before I went into PA 22. So I finally made it. I was patient in the month of March all the way through April. And I had one day that just, there's always one day in a month, sometimes twice in a month, that I just kind of lose my shit. This day, it was April 23rd, which also coincided with the full moon. I blew another account on full moon. Now I'm in on a $30 reset that I don't give a damn about, and I failed that one too, by the way. I traded too much size today. My patience was terrible. Bottom line, I threw away $130 a day by trading too much in size. That's going down again, huh? And we're going to look at the market that I traded today in just a few minutes. Just give me a second and we'll get to it. 1 minute chart is going crazy right now. Anyway, it's too easy to lose in the $25K account by over trading. There has to be an ouch point in PA. You know better. Also, be careful on full moon. You have a tendency to go WTF mentality on this day more than any other day of the month. Time to stop being stupid. You know better to trade during lunch. So I was trading at lunchtime, which is a little after 11:30 to 1:30 roughly. 2-hour window that I try to stay away from. Definitely 12 to 1. And I was trading at 12:30 or something when I started and blew the frickin' account. Then I wrote on the 24th, the day after, do not increase contract size on EA 161. You'll trade 6 contracts, no more than 12. Do not add to a loser. 6 contracts and no ads outside of the 1 ad to get to 12. You will not break this rule with this EA. You will enter the trade win or lose with either 6 to no more than 12 contracts. So then I wrote that follow plan GAN signal that I had seen during the trading session. So you can see where I am on EA 161 right now. We're in day 5. Today was a good day, plus 47 ticks. Look at it, $470 roughly up today. I'll look at it as a $10 per tick on the crude oil futures. I know that this trades at $5 a tick, but we're in MNQ, and it just gets kind of weird. So I just look at it as $10 a tick, because that's what I'm kind of don't worry about what I think or say. The thing is, so when I stay within my own trading plan, I do a lot better. Quick hits are always good when you can get them. Let's pull over the 1 minute chart. We're also going to look at something else that I want to talk about today, where a bottom came in, where I believe the perceived bottom is too. All right, so the move I caught roughly was this move before. Let's see here. Let's see if we can see this better. All right, this looks better. All right, so the move that I was able to catch today, I didn't get this move. I wasn't looking at the markets here. This is the move. Goes back to pivot, does not break through here. See this right here, and I caught that move right there today. That's the move that I was able to catch for the most part on two. I had I had 2 wins, 1 loss, 1 break even on this move going down to here. I was out before any of this over here. Look back here. This is where my loss came in when it kind of rebounded a little bit here. Then I went back in when it stopped doing that and broke through, and then I was able to capture a nice little trade today. So I caught a little bit of gain here, lost on the move back up here, and then won on that move down. Those are my 2 wins came in. That's got a little bit too much on there. Let's redraw this. So my 2 wins came here. I lost on a rebound coming up through here, and then I won on this move, and I was out before any of this stuff over here happened. So I was looking at this right here at the S1 failing, looking at the fat of the candlesticks, and I looked at this up here pivot failing. So that was the trade sequence that I was taken up yesterday. It rebounded a little bit, but it came back down again today. It was not any strength. This kind of bar here, when you see that, you want to stay away from that move going this. Well, the move, if I was looking at it, I've been looking at a reversal off this big long red bar, which was a nice trade setup, I guess, if you would have caught the long coming in there. I did not catch this move. I wasn't trading in this area right here, but I did catch this move. All right. As far as looking at things that I saw, let's move over the 369 chart, which I use with putting on volume. Let's first look at where I believe the perceived bottom came in, right here. Oh, what happened to all my signals? I had a magenta line on here. Hold on. Let's get that on again. I guess I didn't save the charts before everything crashed on my computer system today. Anyway, here's the first 1,000 above 100 in volume. I like to signify that. Let's get that right. That looks about right. Oops. So today is what, Tuesday? So this is the first time we went over 100 that I know of this week. I like to signify that by a magenta line, and I like to apply it 5 so that I can see it very clearly on the charts. You can see, I didn't record any of the other ones I put on today, but you can see where we're trading Monday up here. We were trading in this range on Monday. You can see that now we've dropped down, roughly looking like we're going for S2 right now today. You can see where I have some other lines that didn't show up. I'll have to go back and maybe put them back on. But this is a significant point right there where we are. You're going to see it probably hit that line or close to it now. So if we go fast forward and look where this is, it failed a little bit, retested that line again, and that's where we are right now. So if it breaks through here, this would be what you would consider the bottom of the market. So it holds until it doesn't, obviously, right? So this is a significant point in time where traders found some value to stop the market temporarily, and weren't able to push it up, and therefore it broke again. And you can see here's another area that we want to put another horizontal line in, because this is only at 50 level, roughly right by here. And this is how I look at. Now I don't trade off of this. I mean, I do trade off of them, but I have to have proof that it wants to go one way or the other. You just can't just. I mean, I'd love to think that you could just orange red, yeah, that you could just hit that button right as it hits this and take it. But you can see it fell a little bit there. But you can see that these are points that there's some significance to volume and where the market will see it bounced off of that too. So it's basically holding in here right now. It's tough to trade. Obviously, this is a good little setup here after it failed and then come through down this way. So you can still find your 1, 2, 3 setups if you're patient, right? 123daytrade.com, remember that? If you're patient, you can find them. Here's a failure, right? And then most likely the convergence divergence, and here's a nice move coming off of that, going back to this level. Happens over and over and over again. Some trades just don't work out. Sometimes it hits and goes straight down, like right now. See, there's no setup here. You see the volume kicking in again, right? So they're trying to stop it here, and you just adjust your lines as it moves on. That's how I do it. And you just find trade setups that work within your plan. When I look back at this level, this also had some lines up there that if we go back and look, you'd find some lines of where it's support and resistance roughly. These lines are support and resistance levels with volume attached to them, where traders had significant interest to stop or push a market one way or get out of the market. It doesn't tell you, volume in this case, really doesn't tell you which way the market participants are. It's the herd mentality. You really don't know which way they want to drive it. Are these pros in the market? Are these retail traders getting out? You just don't know until you find a little bit of proof. And even then, it's just a calculated guess if this is the bottom or not. This is getting past the point where I like to trade, though, after 11:30 mark. The easy money was made earlier. Where I told you I was trading at. All right, that's a 369 chart, so it's kind of hard to go back on that one. This 369 chart, I use it for volume and to find areas that there's interest, and then I go back to, what's the 1 minute chart showing me? What's the 4 minute chart showing me? See that level right here. Go back and look. That was the significant mark that we were trying to hold on to. Comes back up, breaks through, boom. As I look at, I'll go to the day chart to write my information down, go to the 60-minute chart, go from 60-minute up down to 10 minutes. Look at that 10 minute. This shows you a little bit better what I was looking at that day, right? 4 minute chart shows kind of a similar thing right here. What we knew before this broke, let's go back there in time on the 10 minutes. This is what we knew right about here when I was looking at actually this one bar. This bar here is where I was looking at it. failing. Here's where I got involved. This might have been my loser coming back up through here again. Or this one. One of these was my loser coming off of that. This must have been it right here. Coming off of this. And then I caught that move going down. Anyway. Then you have your 1 minute charts. 1 minute, I'm looking at, trying to find a place that coincides with a 369 and the 1 2 3 chart. When they all combine together, it makes the best trades that you can find. When they all combine together and show a signal, that's kind of where I'm trying to grab the market. Today was a failure at that line at S1 today. That was pretty much the trade I took on. 15 minutes of me bullshitting with you. I hope you enjoyed this video today. Once again, I want to thank you for those that reached out to me. Yeah, 4 months in, 2 PAs. Got to do better. It's Dave Knight here at Dave Knight Trading. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. See you on the next video put together. Bye for now.